Hi there, everyone. I'm Tim Elliott. Thank you so much for watching NBC 15 News. At 11, no school in Highland today, and it's not because of the Martin Luther King Jr. holiday. There is an active and ongoing investigation. The Iowa County Sheriff's Office says a threat was the reason behind the decision to cancel classes. NBC 15's Phoebe Murray just got back from Highland, where she spoke with the district administrator there. And Phoebe, what's going on in Highland this morning?
Yeah, Tim, the district administrator tells me the school learned of the threat late last night, announcing the closure on its Facebook page and on school closing pages around midnight. But he reassures me there is no current threat to the public. This decision to close schools came out of an abundance of caution, he says. The district says the threat of violence did not come from a student, nor was it directed toward a student.
What I can tell you is that late last evening we received information about a possible threat of violence to the school. It was not by any student, nor was it directed towards any students. It was a general statement aimed at the district itself by an adult.
Now, Highland Community Schools is working with the Iowa County Sheriff's Office and Highland Police Department on the investigation, and district officials expect classes to resume tomorrow. Live in the newsroom, Phoebe Murray, NBC 15 News.